2.3 twin spark, running 240 horsepower on Motex fuel injection. The car's steel body, carbon boot bonnet and doors. It weighs 830 kilos. Most of the suspension now is titanium, either fabricated or CNC machine billet. Ali double adjustable dampers. Trick new billet uprights. Yeah, it's just a brilliant thing really. 5-speed gearbox, close ratio, LSD, all the bits you need to make a fun car.
Hello and welcome back to Talk Chasers, welcome back to an Alfaholics tour. Yet again, we are in the Alfa Romeo GTAR 290 with Max.
Hello, morning guys.
On another tour, this time going through Spain. Last year we were Pyrenees, Alps, mountains?
Last year was Alps and Italy.
This year we're in Spain. The roads are different, the speeds are different. We're going to do a bit differently this year. So this year I wanted to kind of focus on all the cars individually. So I'm going to be jumping in a different car every day. So you'll get a different video every day of all the cars that are on the trip. Today we're jumped in with Max in the GTAR 290. You'll remember him from last year's trip. Proper peddler, just like his brother Andrew. My God, these boys can drive, so I'm very excited to show you what they can get up to on the tight and twisties of Spain. Obviously, you can experience the car as well, but very excited to be back here. Before you do anything, make sure you're following Petrolhead Tours on Instagram. You're following Alfaholics on Instagram, and you're following me on Instagram. Obviously, subscribe to my YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's crack on with today's video. Of what this car sounds like, what this car goes like it is ballistic. The car is ballistic. There's no, it's so hard to visualize on a camera or capture the momentum and the sensation you get when you're driving it, or even being a passenger. It is just, there's no other way to describe than poor. It's car poor. How does it feel, when you drive, how does it feel to drive?
It just feels razor sharp all the time, and you just place it exactly where you want, and the engine's so instant. Yeah, it's just brilliant. It's such a pleasure to drive this car. Never changed my discs after last year's event.
Oh really?
Which seems to have been a mistake.
I think it might be. Start to feel them jumping a bit. So the incredible thing about these cars, and Max was saying earlier, he's made maybe just one change really in terms of last year's prep.
Yeah.
Which is billet aluminium, billet titanium.
Billet titanium.
Billet titanium wishbones. Just from taking out the steel wishbones, he's lost 5 kilograms. And the way the car now takes bumps is so different. Like it's just, the suspension takes all the rebound out of the road and the body stays pretty much dead straight. It's incredible. Like you see Pete's car, and that's an M2 competition, bouncing about. And this is just planted. You can get the power down so much quicker. Whilst we're going through a quite little town, give us the specification rundown of this vehicle currently.
So it's got a 2.3 twin spark, running 240 horsepower on Motec fuel injection. The car's steel body, carbon boot bonnet and doors. It weighs 830 kilos. Most of the suspension now is titanium, either fabricated or CNC machine billet. Alley double adjustable dampers, trick new billet uprights. Yeah, it's just a brilliant thing really. 5-speed gearbox, close ratio, LSD, all the bits you need to make a fun car.
Absolutely. Explain part of the roads we're on. The surface is so like, it looks so not grippy, but actually it's super grippy, and the cars are like having so much fun. When you get to a hairpin, there's like this slight bit of understeer going into the corner, and it's just a fucking boot full of right foot, and out it comes, and then Max gets to hold the slide. It's incredible. I hope you're gonna get a feel for how Max drives, because it's just like, I don't know how he does. I don't know how you do it. I think it helps that he pretty much built this car himself from nut and bolt to where it is today, so he knows it inside out. And you've grown up with him as well, so just like, oh my god, there's no experience like this, absolutely none. Not that you can seriously get a feel of like how visceral these cars are. They're just so good. anything but just smile and like have an open gawp face from realising just how incredible they are. And Pete's doing a really good job in his M2. But I think you're at 80%. I don't think you're 100%. You're pretty chilled out. You've not even got a sweat on. You've not got a sweat on. Incredible. So just coming out some of those tight and twisties, we're just saying second, third and fourth gear are like, because the ratios are so close together, second and third are really long, but there's so much torque in them. By the time you get to the top end of third and you pull fourth, like the torque literally just shoots you. It's like a catapult. There's so much momentum in like fourth gear, and like the rev the rev difference between the top end of third and fourth is so minor. I know I go on about it, how incredible these cars are, but it takes my breath away every time we do something different, go around a hairpin differently, and it slides you out, but it's so gentle. Max literally has to correct it like a quarter turn, and it then feeds back in the power. It's beautiful, the way they're so balanced. And those billet titanium wishbones that Max has put on since the last tour, I can't tell you the difference that it makes.
Got a tunnel here.
Oh. Oh my God. So you really start to know, like I'm saying, you really start to notice the new wishbones when the road is like really scatty, but like evenly scattered across, so it's bumpy. You hear the engine almost jump, like all the wheels like jumping, like to get over the bumps, but the chassis, like the body of the car stays so flat and so steady that you barely feel it in the car.
It's very light and nimble on its feet. It just feels like it's up on tiptoes all the time. It will just scatter over the top of all the bumps undisturbed.
Yeah.
And just make very quick progress down a broken, fast B road.
Yeah, it's exactly that. It's like it's got ballet shoes on. It's so gentle, so subtle. Very, very cool. We're about 8.4 kilometers away from lunch, so we'll have lunch and then get back to some driving. How did you find those roads so far?
I have to say it's a step up from Italy, these roads. They really are brilliant. It's got a really good combination of very fast sweeping corners on wider roads where you can really tank on, and then you've got some really tight, twisty, bumpy. You've got to really be nimble with the car, get it turned back on itself, power out of corners. I have to say these are some of the best roads I've ever driven. Really fast flowing bends, you can just nail an apex and just carry huge speed. It'll just hold a really tight line.
And you can even correct like during it.
Yep.
How is that possible? Because in the M2 you can't.
Well, A, the car's light and agile. B, the suspension geometry's right, and it's also got different ramp angles on the diff. A little bit, and it will just take the preload off the diff and allow it to tighten its line. you can really just adjust it on the throttle. It's lovely.
How many years has it taken you to kind of develop that kind of perfect balance of power to weight
Hang back again, we're trying to get a better shot.
suppleness of the suspension? How long has it taken you to get to that point?
Well, I mean, this car's been built for, well, pretty much about 15, 16 years.
Right, okay.
And that 15, 16 years has been a constant evolution, you know, right up to the
Development stuff.
and development right up to just this very last stuff before this trip of the billet titanium lower wishbones and billet uprights that have given the front suspension as much lighter, less unsprung weight,
Yeah.
and much sharper front end
Yeah.
reaction. So, you know, it is always a moving goalpost.
Not sure if you'll be able to see, but there's a big fire just over the other side of the mountain. It makes this so much more dramatic. I have no idea why. It's like we're trying to chase down the fire. I will say this again, and I'm not afraid to repeat myself. This is the best car I have ever had the experience of being driven in. Like, ever. It is simply sublime, and there's no other word for it. It's just pure car perfection. Handling, power, like delicacy in corners, speed, like it is so fast. And Max is maybe at 80% of capacity right now.